What's going on, everybody? Lauren over here at TMF Podcast and Planet Podcast, and we're going to talk about Khamzat Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns, UFC 273. I do like Khamzat. I'm not going to lie. I like him. I like the way he talks a bunch of smack to people, and he brings an energy to the fight game that is very reminiscent of Conor McGregor a couple years ago. This fight was a throwdown. Look, Chimaev came in there and said he was going to take Gilbert Burns out within 1 minute of the first round. Going into the octagon, his energy was so much more elevated than that of Gilbert Burns. Now, keep in mind, Chimaev is a non-ranked welterweight at this point, and Burns is ranked number 2. So you're going all the way up the ladder. Burns takes a huge risk by taking this fight, because if he loses, that immediately puts Khamzat way up the ladder. Right now, he's next in line to fight Colby Covington, is what the rumor's going to be. Maybe he'll get in there and fight Covington. And then really, he's just one step away from Usman at that point. And Burns, where does that put Burns? Back down the ladder. This was a brawl, man. They were standing right in front of each other, toe-to-toe. This is the most strikes that Khamzat has endured in any fight. It's also the longest fight that he's had yet. And this just goes to show the level of fighter that you see going through the ranks in the UFC, because Khamzat literally picked a guy up and carried him across the ring to talk smack to Dana White not that long ago. And as you could tell with this fight, Gilbert didn't give him any leeway, and he took a beating. There was Khamzat's takedown defense was superb. His boxing is going to need some work. He stood in front of Gilbert Burns and took way too many shots. He should have not absorbed that many punches. And he's a tough son of a bitch. You know, it came down to whether or not he could sustain the damage that Gilbert Burns was going to give him, and they were swinging for the fences. So I will leave it with this: put some respect on this man's name, because he is coming out here. He is looking for blood. He definitely won the fight by decision. I would agree with the judge's decision on this particular fight. And going forward, man, he's going to be a tough one. You know, Colby, I think, could piece him up. I think Colby could probably piece him up pretty well. Gilbert, he just didn't have it in him that night. When he entered the arena, I kind of felt like Gilbert's energy was low. Like maybe he was just taking him kind of for granted in this fight, but Khamzat laid it out there, man, and they left the arena, just respect on the mat is what that was. And I'll be honest, I didn't think Khamzat was that big of a guy, but he's a pretty big dude, especially when he was in there interviewed by Rogan. You know, he took some abuse, man. He got beat up. Burns took some abuse. He got beat up. This was a hell of a fight. It's going to make a great replay, and to credit Dana White, he did pay Burns the full purse amount had he won the fight. I agree. That was a hell of a throwdown, far more entertaining than other fights on the card. And I look forward to seeing where Khamzat goes from here. So if you're not following him, I'm gonna make some t-shirts for him, man, too, because Chimaev deserves to be on the TMF radar. So, till next time, like and subscribe to the video. Let me know what you thought of UFC 273. Obviously, we have 274 coming up, and then I really cannot wait to see Justin Gaethje and Chris and Oliveira fight. It's gonna be amazing. So until then, see you guys in the next one.